Oh, God, thank you for tuning in. Now we had a little bit of trouble difficulties. I think we're live now. As you can see, we are live. So let's go ahead and talk for a minute. You know, this is getting ready to be one of the biggest Carnage Cups ever. Hey, how's it going, Miss Queen? I better watch out before I flip this fucking chair. We have some of the biggest names coming in. We have some boys from last year. Um, we have our own roster this year coming in. We have it's just going to be a big ass fucking collision course at Cup this year. So let's go ahead and start dropping some names. Let's see if we can invite a guest. Let's see if we can get some word. So I've been throwing out some theories, and some of my theories linked up, but this year's Carnage Cup has me tore apart. I mean, like, there's 18 30 guys, but you can have up to 9 choices, I guess. I'm going to do it this year. I think it was 12. I think one year Kevin done like, what was it, 16? 15, 16, something like that. Oh, there's this though. Uh-oh, he's calling. Yo, I'm live. I'm live on YouTube. Alright, come and check us out. Come and check me out. Alright. Huh? No, give me a minute and I'll call you right back.
Yeah, little sicko for the win, bro.
That's who I'm going for.
Don't fucking forget it.
I'm going Little Sicko. On my top 3 is, well, I gotta go Little Sicko is one of my ones, but I can't mention the other 2 since I'm live.
Yeah, we taking the cup. So,
What's up, Eric? How's it going? Give me a minute. Let me call you back, Sadisto. But, so we got, like, it's a hell of a field. Let me go down here and find these. My phone don't quit. I'm gonna throw this damn thing. Okay, so we're going. Plus, we got the American Giant coming down to Deep South this year. And also, we got Banana Split. So, be sure that y'all are tuning in. Banana Split's promo was fucking hilarious. Jeff fired back. That one was pretty funny, too. But I'm sitting here scrolling down and getting to the entries. Okay, so your first entry is Bryant Woods. And the winner of Carnage Cup 13 and current IWA Deep South heavyweight champion, the Suicidal Beast, win a Carnage Cup 14, not only in the hopes of repeating, but has some unfinished business to attend to. What will happen at the biggest Carnage Cup ever when Bryant Woods stops enough to take home his second cup? Then it's got the full details where they'll be located, which is live Saturday, October 19th and Sunday the 20th, 2024, 5300 Hankeldale Road, McKenzie, Tennessee. Gives the zip code. Carnage Cup 14, Saturday, bell time 2 p.m. Balance Ship Cup 2 is at 7 p.m. which is Saturday, I'm guessing it. Yeah, and then Carnage Cup 14, the finals or whatever, will be Sunday at 2 p.m. It will be on Stream XPW. Friday, October the 18th is the weapon shop, and then you got the free camping, and it gives you all our descriptions. So we got last year's winner. As much as I want to go for Brian Woods on this one, on this year's, I don't know. Could history be made? Could he because nobody's won Carnage Cup twice in a row. I mean, they came close. Don't get me wrong, but we got Suicidal Beast in this one. So, like I said, that was an intense last year. Little Sicko could have won it, but after that U-Haul spot, we knew he was done. I don't see how the boy was walking the next fucking day. But if y'all ain't seen 12, y'all need to, or 13, my fault. Go watch 13. Go watch 12 too when Jamie Richards drops him off that 28-foot high building. Now that was pretty intense, but Sicko's mainly when he gets in the ring, he's gonna steal the damn show of Cup. He done tremendous last year. He was in there with Chewy Martinez, Necro Butcher, and Bryant Woods, so that was fucking hectic. And but growing up on Woods and knowing what Woods could do and seeing Woods fight, he was actually supposed to defend his belt last year at against Chewy Martinez. But he broke his L1 and L2, if I'm not mistaken. So he couldn't be there. But that's your first entry. Your second entry as Masada. With a career spanning over 2 decades and being internationally traveled, deathmatch superstar the Ultraviolet Beast makes his long-awaited IWA Deep South debut. A legend in the business and having won a multitude of the most prestigious deathmatch tournaments across the world, Masada added Cup to the list. Be there October 19th to 20th as Masada comes to Tennessee to make a statement. Let me see if I can get square up over here. Hold on. Shit, I'm over here typing in Masada's name in the Google. Shit. But, Masada, he's a good technical wrestler, but he's also just as good of a deathmatch wrestler. So you never know. And plus, he's the one that brought the skiers to the deathmatch scene. So you know that they're going to be at Cup because that's his thing. But we already know who he's got in the first round. That's Jamie Richards. But he brought in these. He brought in the skiers. He's won multiple tournaments. I mean, he's been in multiple tournaments. And Squirtle, we didn't get in trouble by Masada, but he gave us a piece of advice, and I thank him for it because he's don't take a single skier, pat it in, you'll mess up your hand and get it in your hand. During the interview we had with him, I've seen Masada wrestle, never live. I can't wait till I do get to see him. But there's your second one, and hopefully, just hopefully, we'll get the Ultraviolet Beast versus the Suicidal Beast. Now, your third entry, she was one slime. Shit, why do I keep saying Slimus? She won Primus Slave to the Death matches last year. She won TOD this year to Mickey Knuckles. The original queen of the death matches, Mickey has spent nearly 2 decades being amongst the best in our sport, breaking down barriers and proving all doubters wrong. Mickey has created a legacy that is being added to the very day. In 2006, she competed in Carnage Cup 2, stole the show, wrestling in a barefoot thumbtack match, the first one never competing one. Now, 18 years later, Mickey Knuckles entered Carnage Cup 14 to not only steal the show, but maybe take on the cup. No, when that happened, if I'm not mistaken, that was against Ian Rock. Oh, I love it, Mickey. She's on a roll. She's one of my favorites, Third Squirrel. She's one of my favorites. I can't wait to see what she can do. Now, these ain't the predictions. These are just who's all going to be in it so far. I'll get to the predictions here in a minute.
Heck yeah.
Aunt Mickey's got a lot to bring to the table. Her and Tommy Trainwreck's going to go at it. So y'all sit back and think of y'all's ideas while I'm mentioning these.
That's gonna be a bloodbath.
Now, one of my guys that's going to take this whole fucking show is Little Sicko. This is entry number 4.
Ooh.
He come in at Carnage Cup 12.
Oh, yeah.
But he was raised around Deep South and around, the surrounding and shit. So we know what to expect out of Little Sicko. Plus, do not forget, in 13, he got thrown off the U-Haul by Brett Woods. And, I think he walked to the back on his own, but somebody please correct me, Queen Lynn. Somebody, didn't he walk to the back on his own? But, hey, that's some fucking skill there. That's some, him getting drove off of the U-Haul and then, getting his head fucking re-ripped open by nurses or whatever the heck you want to call them. I'm taking Little Sicko to, that's one of my guys that I'm taking for Cup. The fastest rising star in IWA Deep South the past 3 years.
He's awesome.
Little Sicko is now entering his 3rd ever Carnage Cup, a journey that began in 2021 when he was literally threw off the U-Haul and then the 2-story roof a day later. Little Sicko has proven again and again that he can get up from just about anything, and it's nearly impossible to put down a unique and effective arsenal of offense. Little Sicko has earned many victories the past few years, including coming with a pin short of winning Carnage Cup 13 in 2023 before Brent Woods was the one to take him down. Entering this year, many are saying Little Sicko could be the true contender to win Cup. But as we found out time and time again, anything can happen at Carnage Cup.
Yes.
So, I got my wish, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's a brother versus brother fight this year.
Nice.
I'm going Little Sicko. No offense, Schizo. I'll explain why when I get to the predictions. This is just, I don't know who. I'm happy with Brent Woods winning last year. I'm trying to hold it back, not say who I think is going to completely win the whole thing, because get to the end of the video, but that's why I'm laughing. Little Sicko's probably, if you pay attention to Little Sicko, that boy can work, man can work, boy. He was in XPW. He come off the fucking balcony at XPW, so, and a lot of wrestlers have done it, but when he done the twisted carousel, fucking kills the shit. If you ain't seen it, it was, Look at What You Make Me Do, if I'm not mistaken, in XPW. So, tune in, watch it, check it out. Definitely good. Fucking loved it. Now, there's 4 of them so far. It's Woods, Masada, Mickey, and Little Sicko. Now, Blaine Evans, who I have an interview with, I mysteriously, somehow or another, me and Blaine was talking yesterday. I got the interview. So Blaine Evans returns for what would be his 4th Carnage Cup, as he has often been the subject for many controversials, including the famous incident at Carnage Cup 12. Blaine crashed Carnage Cup last year, entering himself into the tournament as IWA staff failed to stop him. Now back on the roster and continuing to rise the ranks, this Deep South veteran is a perfect man to defend the turf. So, what happened at 12 was the finger incident with John Rare. But Blaine was one of the finalists. We can't give all the shine. Little Sicko was the finalist of last year's too. So, and like I said before, he went against Necro Butcher, Bryant Woods, and Chewy Martinez. But he had to go through Brian and John Rare, which Brian and Little Sicko advanced. And then it was Little Sicko and Obey, I think, last year. Yeah, it was Little Sicko and Obey, which I covered that on the channel. And then the next day, it was the Jay Blade, Little Sicko's 2 out of 3 falls match. Blaine's been a mainstay. He's a Deep South boy. You never know what you're going to get out of Blaine, and that's the thing that you got to be prepared for. Like, I ain't seen who Blaine's got to face yet, but you got to bring your fucking A game when you face any of these Deep South boys. And the thing about the Deep South boys is they bring all different styles. Like, you got Little Sicko, who's the high flyer and the one that gets amusement out of fucking hurting people. You get Bryant Woods, who's I don't even know, the big ass man that I don't know how to break it down, but you get the big ass man. You get Blaine, Blaine's Blaine. Blaine. You got Brian, who all these men bring something different.
Yes, they do.
Now, number 6 is Michael fucking Cougar. Now think about this.
Oh shit!
He was at Southern Outlaws. We got an interview with him. I asked him a question. He's like, yeah, if I can get, Kevin to bring me back, I'd love to be in Cup. Well, he proved himself worthy. Apparently, he had to do something when he fought Bryant Woods. And, matter of fact, speaking about that match of Southern Outlaws, fucking Sadisto got attacked by a vicious ass light tube. Our referee got his leg, molded. Yeah, that was pretty intense. I seen it right after it happened. It was pretty intense. But
I watched that show, bro. I watched that whole show, Skinny.
That was probably one of my favorite shows. Not because of what happened, but Bryant Woods and Cougar. We need this to re-happen. We need a rematch.
Yes, we do.
That was a brutal match. So, Sadisto, if you're watching, you want to re-ref it? Just wear pants this time. After a absolutely gruesome encounter with Bryant Woods and Southern Outlaws, that's what I was saying, the fucking gruesome ass match. And watch real closely if y'all watch Southern Outlaws. You'll see Sadisto go down. And then he leaves the ring, and then he crawls his ass back in, and he's crawling. And, he takes control back over the match. It was brutal. In which he fell just short of taking home the heavyweight champion, the heavyweight title, in his IWA Deep South debut match. Now Michael Cougar enters his first ever Carnage Cup. What does the Demon in Flesh have in store in his body quest for Cup? One thing we do know is that anyone unlucky enough to face this monster, be ready.
He's Kruger is a beast, bro. I'm sorry, Skinny.
Cougar always,
he's awesome. I like him.
Cougar. I don't know. Kruger's got something that he's like, what he wears his mask. He says, "Don't attack me in my face, but I got plenty of arms and back to bleed." Which JD Horde loves to fucking tear the shit. Go after fucking Michael Cooper, but
Yes.
now number 7 is one that I've interviewed twice, and I've interviewed a lot of these Deep South boys, including I've interviewed Bryant Woods, Masada, I've interviewed
Yep.
Cougar, I've interviewed Little
Yep.
Sicko, I've interviewed
Yep.
Mickey Knuckles. I've interviewed 1 through 7 so far. So Tommy Trainwreck's number 7.
Oh,
Now,
boy, Tommy Trainwreck.
this October, Tommy Trainwreck enters his first ever Carnage Cup, having made his debut at Southern Outlaws. I need to put my glasses on. Winning a match seconds before a SWAT team attempt to shut down the show. Trainwreck then teamed up with the fellow Deep South star Little Sicko to shut down the competition up at XPW last month. That was back in July.
Yes.
Now the current undefeated Tommy Trainwreck will once again wrestle for IWA in the biggest test yet, and the hopes to prove he is a death wish after all. Can he take home the Carnage Cup? Now,
Oh,
Rob Black will be at Cup. Okay, Tommy Trainwreck, you might as well say, is a Deep South boy now. Tommy's really nice. He's laid back. He works a lot over at Horror Slam. He runs We Love Wrestling. Tommy's got, his face Dr. Redacted, Jeff King. I mean, fucking Southern Outlaws, he fought Kato and knocked the shit out of Naomi Nightmare by accident. But,
Yep.
we'll get to that here in a minute, but, here it goes. Also, at this, we have a shitted it out match. Former WCW star American Giant makes his long-awaited return. Saturday night at the Weekend of Carnage, the two takes over with the match anticipated shitted it out free bonus show to all Weekend of Carnage attendees. TWO's war with the Nation of Detoxification has been amongst the most intense in wrestling history, and it has came to a head at shitted it out. With the two having gained the upper hand at Southern Outlaw, Boris Dookie has looked far and wide for reservations or reserves to win back the war for his nation, and he has found a giant of a member as the American Giant has returned, joining the Nation of Defecation, and will be taking on the leader of Dirty World Order and Nikolai Cash. What will happen when these behemoths face off with the state of the rivalry on the line? Back in 1990, American Giant took on the hottest faction ever in NWO on WCW. Nearly 20 years later, he takes on the shittiest faction ever. So it's Nikolai Cash versus the American Giant.
The funny thing is, Skinny, I kind of remember that dude. I remember when he was on WCW.
Nikolai Cash, he comes from Amsterdam, I think.
Hey,
So,
I want to go to Amsterdam one day.
I'm going to give this one up to the American Giant.
Heck yeah.
Now, number 8. We got us a fucking international boy this year. All the way from the land of the rising sun,
Ooh.
Japan.
Ooh.
Deathmatch megastar Toshi I can't pronounce your fucking name. Sakuda, I know that part, is entering the Carnage Cup. Sakuda has been a mainstay on top of the Japanese scene as he debuted for BJW back in 2014 and began his storied deathmatch career in 2016. Known as a psychopath boy, he has gone on to compete for Freedoms, where he has twice won the King of the Freedoms World Tag Team Championship and went in 2022 to start Die. Now in 2024, Sakuda will become the first Japanese wrestler to compete in Carnage Cup. What will happen when Sakuda hits the ring and fights to take the cup back home to Japan? Now, I don't know who
Well,
Sakuda's going to get, but this is our first Japanese guy. He fought Neil Diamond Cutter before.
yes.
He fought Dr. Redactic. He fought Eric Ryan. And he uses those metal skewers, whatever the fuck they are.
And not to say because he's from Japan, but you also got to realize, bro, on a daily when he wrestles, he's wrestling Jun Kasai, Takeda.
And
But
Masada said it. We need to
but
get.
Carnage Cup is a different ball game.
See, a lot of these guys, like Little Sicko, and I mean, Little Sicko and Woods and Mickey Knuckles and the Deep South Originals has a lot over on like Masada and Sakuda and Tommy Trainwreck. And it's not because they're more experienced. Well, in the Deep South area, they are more experienced because they've been in the damn cup, they've been in the finals, they
Yes,
know what's expected, and they know what the fans want to see. And
it's
I
gonna
think
be
that's what
very
we
interesting.
over with like the Deep South guys, that they know how to interact with us.
It's gonna be
So
very interesting. Yes, it will.
I'm hoping that we can get Little Sicko and Sakuda and the second round. Now, here's another match for shitting it out. The Body teams up with Boris Dookie and attempt to
Ooh,
flush the 30 World Order.
what the fudge?
Since the match,
Hell nah, bro.
publicized, I cannot pronounce that word, exit from Boris. Since the much publication exit from Boris Nation of Defecation, Turdy has since gone on to form Turdy World Order, which has been the biggest pain of Boris since the last year. After the two exposed the fraction nation back at Southern Outlaws, it had led to Boris recruiting an outlaw
Heck yeah.
in the form of someone who crashed Southern Outlaws showing up without an invite, while an unlikely alliance, the Body, who has agreed to help Boris flush the two
Heck nah.
at their own show, shit it out. Turdy will be joined by the Master of Sound, the Master of Shit, or I can't read this. Demon Turdy. Demon Turdy. Now I like Demon Turdy. Who promised a shitstorm will commence upon the Body upon learning
What the
of the
fudge?
match. Turdy claimed that this is bullshit and now follow two members and now two bullshit has agreed to help lead the charge, and that charge will be to the toilet, as this will be the first ever 3-on-2 porta potty match. The only way is to win to put all opponents into the potty, while what will happen in this match. No one
Oh,
knows. We do know that this will likely be the shittiest match in IWA history, and that's saying something.
hell no.
So it's a handicap tag team porter potty death match.
What the fudge?
I allow that match, but what else is going on?
Hell no.
That match, when I get to that match, I don't know. When I get to that match, we're sick of a schizo complex. So we got the Body and Boris Dookie going against Turdy, Demon Turdy, and Bullshit.
What the fuck? Hell no. Hell no,
I'm gonna
Skinny.
go with the Body and the Boris Dookie.
I like Boris Duke. He's a cool dude.
Now your ninth entry is I love picking on the man. Me and him's gonna actually carpool the cup. He's funny as fuck. Chill as fuck. You know, I video chat him a lot, talk to him. I don't like the gimmick he got, the body's gimmick. I prefer the MC hard body. But this October weekend of Carnage, aside from his quest in helping Boris flush the Dirty World Order, the body will enter his first ever Carnage Cup. An unlikely occurrence considering he crashed the Southern Outlaw show and even needed a getaway car before the cops showed up. But as a trade-off for hopefully helping flush the turdies, IWA Deep South Management, realizing the two stink of the show with shitty match after shitty match, has offered the Carnage Cup spot to the body. No stranger to the controversy, the body now enters the most controversial and violent deathmatch tournament. Can the body defeat all odds and take home the exclusive Carnage Cup? Now, it would be nice to see Body go to the finals, but hey, Buddy, I love you, but if you get eliminated as a man, don't return back as a female like you did in California. I have to pick on you though. So that is entry number 9. We're halfway
Ooh.
through the field. We're gonna take 8 men or 9 men, but top 3. And there's my little partner.
Mhm.
We're on the body now. Here go first. So your 10th entry, and I can actually see this man making it to the finals. Neil Diamond Cutter makes his
Oh.
IW Deep South return because Neil's been in it before. Neil Diamond Cutter is back and back with a vengeance as he enters his 3rd ever Carnage Cup. First appearance in
Oh.
Carnage Cup 7, in which he made it all the way to the finals after some hellacious match, including a gnarly one with John Rare. NDC also competed in the match publicized Carnage Cup 8. Now, years later, the world travel veteran Neil returns to a tournament he has yet to win, a cup he has never held, a story yet to be completed. And this year is this the year of is this the year of Neil Diamond Cutter? Be with us this
Oh.
October as Neil joins the most stacked cut lineup in history.
Oh.
So this
NDT.
match of the Circus of Chaos will be the most brutal, sickest brutal, and the best that will set the bar of the whole show. Us clowns don't play. Mark my words, shouldn't be happening. Shit.
Yeah.
Beg, but you'll beg for more when you see the blood flow. This is Two Brothers by Blood, and I'm in the mix. So tune in for this shit, y'all.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be a
What?
bloodbath.
Neil's never won one. A Carnage Cup. Y'all think we would get Neil and Schizo in the second round? Neil, a little sick on the second round? Neil
Oh,
and Brian in the second round?
that'd be
Do y'all
awesome,
even
bro.
think Neil's going to make it past the first round?
Mm-hmm.
I hope to see you there, Moose. Everything goes as planned. I will see y'all at Cup, and I'll get to record with the fucking clowns. I love to put the clowns up.
Yeah.
Now, Jeff the Hitman Hart.
Ooh.
I know this ain't funny. Going against Banana Split. Now,
What the?
Banana Split's promo was fucking hilarious. Now, they've had problems for a while now, and if you follow, Deep South, you'll know what I'm talking about. And you'll know why I'm laughing my ass off. Shitted it out match announcement. Jeff Hart is coming to the Weekend of Carnage to settle a score with his most hated rival. A borderline wrestling superstar, Jeff Hart, will make his IWA Deep South return, appearing at Shitted It Out. However, this happy occasion may not be so pleasant, as an intense rivalry
Uh-oh. What are you
as
doing?
an intense rivalry and hatred of a banana overshadows this weekend at the infamous Softcore Cut 3. She don't like me wearing my glasses. A show so controversial it has yet to be released on DVD to this day. The Candy Bat incident occurred in which a competitor known as Banana Split blinded Jeff Hart due to misfired blow. After the match, legal sensation made its way to the backstage as staff and wrestlers had to hold back the temporary one-eyed Jeff. Since then, the two very own Wild Banana Split has shown no remorse in a match that Jeff Hart has asked for 18 months. Conditioning has been met for it finally to happen. This match won't be much of a match, but it'll be a fight, and not for the faint of heart. Jeff versus Banana Split. This is as real as it gets. So y'all be sure y'all tuning in for this one. I don't know who to go for on this one. I might have to go for Jeff the Hitman Hart. Jeff, he has a lot of anger and rage building up. So, ah, ah. And then, well, there you go. We got Spooky Dust being a sponsor. Now, number 11 to be announced into the Carnage Cup this year is Andrew Cato, another man we've had on for an interview.
Yep.
After the appearance at one of the most talked about shows In IWA Deep South history and Southern Outlaws, the controversial one now joined the most controversial death match. Yes, Kato will make his Carnage Cup debut deep in the woods of Tennessee on October 19th with Naomi Nightmare by his side. Many see Kato as a long shot, but if Carnage Cup history tells us anything, it is that you can't count out anyone, as it'll be a fight to the death for the Almighty Cup. Now, with that being said, I don't know. Kato, he fought Marcus Crane. He does a lot of work over there in the St. 8. You never know what you're going to get out of Kato. He put on a hell of a show at Southern Outlaws. I like what Kato brings to the table. I like his style. He's had a lot of good matches, and he's a workhorse. So now, number 12 as one of my boys. He's like my brother. And that is the Deathmatch Juggalo. Competes in his second ever Carnage Cup. Last year, in his first appearance, Brian pulled off what many considered a huge upset, outlasting John Rare in the Solo Death match, leading him to a semifinals match where only being blinded by a ghost pepper sauce could stop his quest for the cup. Now this year, a clear-eyed Brian White has his sights set on winning with no other options possible, having risen the revealed ranks of IWA Deep South. Does the Juggalo have what it takes to win the cup? There's another one of my guys I'm going for is Brian. So I've got Little Sicko and Brian.
Brian White. Heck yeah.
Now we have Damian Blanco versus Lavelle the Priest. Now that's Obey. I didn't know who that was at first, but that's Obey going against, I'm guessing, his wife, or lady, whatever. Are you going for Lavelle? Are you going for Obey?
She looking at you like.
Going for Lavana. I'm sorry, I'm over here butchering the hell out of her name. But, so, she's making her in-ring debut. And this is a home record death match.
Sounds interesting, Skinny.
Never heard of a home record death match, but
Sounds
I'll
interesting.
predictions out there to I'll go with Obey. Well, no, I'll take Lavana. I'm butchering. I'll take the Miss Lady here.
Miss Lady.
I'm over here butchering her damn name. Now,
What you over there doing, little princess?
13 is Satu Jin, one of the remix.
Oh, Sato
And
Jin.
what has become the biggest and most stacked Carnage Cup lineup ever. The next entry, his first ever Carnage Cup, having wrestled in just about all the violent promotions in the U.S. and recently worldwide, even fighting for BJW in Japan. For the first time since 2020, Satu Jin returns to IWA Deep South. Civility won't exactly be present at the World of Carnage, as the uncivil Satu Jin starts his quest for the cup on October 19th. Are the other competitors prepared for the madness? Satu, I lost my spot. Satu brings We can find out soon. There's only 8 weeks away.
Oh, Shadow Jin.
So there's Nikolai Cass's promo.
Apartment in Amsterdam, and I gotta tell you,
Now at number 14 is Jay Blade. And a former Carnage Cup finalist and IWA Deep South mainstay joins the field of the biggest Carnage Cup ever. Since debuting for IWA Deep South at Leap Year in 2020, Jay Blade has risen to the ranks, having some of the best and most intense match of this decade. Having competed in 2 Carnage Cups now, he made it to the finals of Carnage Cup 12. In addition to having what many call Deep South Match of the Year against Little Sicko at Weekend of Carnage last year. For anyone who doesn't know Jay Blade, you can never count this man out. He will give it his all in the quest for victory.
Ooh.
The question is, will that even be enough to win the grandest stage of them all, Carnage Cup 14?
Ooh.
So, we know what Jay brings to the table. He got eliminated last year by Chewy and Sick Boy, I think. So, that's 14. Now, 15 is Jimmy Controversial. Carnage Cup 14 just got more controversial as Jimmy Controversial joins the stacked field. A year apart from his IWA Deep South debut, in which last year's Carnage Cup, he entered himself into the tournament uninvited. Not only did he dare to pull that off, but he willingly entered himself into a match against Necro Butcher and the eventual TC13 champion Bryant Woods. Here, take her. While he did not win that contest, the man proved he has balls of steel, and then after Sergeant Jimmy showed up at Southern Outlaws, he now says he has unfinished business to attend to at what will be his second Carnage Cup. Jimmy Controversial once again crossed to Mason-Dixon to deliver his own form of Southern justice. Will he deliver and take custody of the cup? Now,
Ooh.
he's got unfinished business. Who's that unfinished business with? We know he has business with Brian. We know he has business with Little Sicko. I think Obey. Is him and Obey going to go at it?
Could be a
Now,
good match.
we got a first round. It's a shit it out match. It's shit it out just got even crazier as for the first time ever there will be a 3-way drunken type A death match. Tape fist and razor sharp glass glued to the fist of Mac 10, Little Donnie, and Redneck Rebel go to war. But make things even wilder, a pre-shot inversal. Each competitor will have to take a shot. The longer the match goes, the wilder this will get. This is spectacular, and you don't want to miss it.
Ooh.
So we've had some drunken type 8 death matches before. Never at Deep South. I think IWA Mid South ran a few. So you got Rebel, Little Donnie, and Mac 10. I know all 3 of these men. I'm guessing one man wins the whole match. So I'm going to go with Rebel on this one. I'm going to go with Redneck Rebel.
I'm gonna agree with you on that one, Skinny. I'm gonna go with the boy Rebel.
But Mac 10's a big guy and he's got some big hands from what I see. But Rebel, he takes pain and he loves pain. So he done showed last year at Cup that he wants to get cut the fuck up. So you probably cut this old man up. He's probably gonna go, oh yeah, keep going, and fucking fuck you up. So I'm going with old Rebel. Plus, for his age, that man is fucking fit. So, what's number 15? Okay. So number 16 is Jamie Richards. Joining the stacked Carnage Cup 14 field is a familiar name. Having been a recent IWA mainstay, Jamie is no stranger to Carnage Cup, competing at Carnage Cup 12, in which he impressed the Georgia crowd with a strong showing against J-Blade in a ladders and high-impact razor board match. It was day two where he was remembered most for as he was the one who threw Little Sicko off the roof, injuring himself in the process, unable to continue. Jamie has long awaited for the next opportunity, and after a convincing win at Southern Outlaws, Jamie Richards has the momentum going into Carnage Cup 14. But will that be close enough to take home the cup? And there's Banana Heart promo. So, hold on. For this year, for commentators, you'll have your Terrier, Larry Legend, and
Oh.
Matt Martini. So, what y'all think? That's a nice little commentating lineup.
Nice.
Now, on this one, we have a barbed wire massacre death match.
Oh shit.
Masada versus Jamie Richards.
Oh.
Masada makes his long-awaited Carnage Cup debut in his opening first-round match as against one of the Deep South's hardest-hitting and daring individuals. Does Jamie Richards have what it takes to bring the international superstar down? We will find out in 5 weeks as the Bob Ware Massacre will open the show. Now, for this, I'm sorry, Jamie Richards, but I'm gonna go with Masada.
I'm agree with you on that, Skinny, and I'm gonna go with Masada. But I'm not gonna take none away from Jamie Richards.
Oh no,
It's still gonna be a damn good match. I promise you.
yeah, it's gonna be a good match. And for those of you that are not attending Carnage Cup Live, stroll over to xpw.com, www.xpw.com, stream xpw.com, spend $24.99, like $25, whatever it is, and buy the damn cup and watch it free. There's York Terrier. He's saying what's going on. Now, number 17, Schizo, who has never been in a Carnage Cup.
Ooh, Schizo.
Yes, Little Sicko's brother.
Oh.
So another Circus of Chaos member
Ooh. Nice.
is entering the stacked field as making his long-awaited Carnage Cup debut is none other than Schizo, having impressed many critics and fans who has hard-hitting and ruthless style back at Violent Shit Cup 2022. Schizo has long awaited this moment, the brother of IWA Deep South sensation, Little Sicko. It was only an injury that kept Schizo from coming back to IWA ring. And as they say, an idle mind is the devil's playground. As one could only imagine the chaos Schizo has mapped out for Carnage Cup debut. Now, I'm not for sure what to expect from Schizo. I mean, them two went the fuck at it at Violent Shit Cup.
Yes.
But I'm going to have to take Little Sicko over Schizo. Because we know what to expect. I mean, I feel like Little Sicko has more of an experience. But I'm not really too familiar with Schizo. But what if Schizo takes it this year? Like, you know, he takes it over Little Sicko, and you know, I don't know though. I wanted this fucking. And then there's the American Giants promo. So we got a fucking home run derby death match. Y'all be sure to tune in, go watch this shit live, see Mickey Knuckles and Tommy Trainwreck go at it. They're swinging for the fences. They're gonna be swinging for fucking heaven, all right.
Oof.
In the first round of Carnage Cup 14, as in his first Carnage Cup match ever, Tommy has drawn Aunt Mickey to win the Carnage Cup. As one of the most hardest trophies to win, and Mickey Knuckles in her long-awaited return to plan to strike Tommy out. Tommy's chances. This will be hard hitting matchup. You don't want to miss it. Can I get my? Hey, hold on, y'all. I'm fighting with her over coils. She's got the death grip. You know, Tommy just won a trophy. I think he won Slam. And Mickey Knuckles just won TOD. So they're both on a fucking roll.
Yes.
There. And, well, either way I go here, I'm fucked. Let me put my computer on charge, y'all. 1 second. Either way I go here, I'm fucked. My predictions go to Mickey Knuckles. I'm sorry, Tommy. I gotta go Mickey Knuckles.
I'm agree with I'm agree with you, Skinny, and not taking nothing against Tommy Trainwreck, cause like you said, he's on the road too, bro. He just won a tournament, and well, Aunt Mickey just won TOD, so but it's gonna be one hell of a match. I know that much.
We got fucking Cat Martini with Jerk in it. Ivan Jackanoff. The fuck?
The hell?
So, from Piper's Pit to Miz TV and more wrestling history has seen it so far. Shows of legendary talk shows. However, what the wrestling world hasn't seen is a talk show quite like what we will witness October 19th. That's because premiering at Shitted It Out is the first ever Jerking It with Ivan Jackanoff. As one can only imagine what Ivan has in store, and he is featuring a very special guest for the first episode. I do not know what to expect.
I don't either, Skinny.
But I definitely don't want to see this man jacking off. So they've been cutting a lot of promos. The first round death match, the Carnage Cup 14, another one. Now, y'all tune in for this. Neil Diamond Cutter versus Kato in a
Ooh.
fans bring the weapons death match. A
Ooh.
Carnage Cup veteran meets a newcomer, and it'll be the
Ooh.
fans who determine the artillery in this
Ooh.
action-packed first round contest. Accompanied, accompanied, accompanied by Naomi Nightmare, Kato's wife. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, that's his wife. Kato, the controversial one, is looking for his first ever Carnage Cup. However, Neil Diamond Cutter is regarded as the most creative combatant when it comes to adopting to different weapons. As NDC will be right at home, and the fans bring the weapons death match. Now we know what the honey badger's good at.
Yes.
Now let me ask you something. Okay, the fans are making the weapons, so that means whatever we make, Kato can use or Neil can use. But
Yes.
my question is Neil gonna do the Paul Harvard splash on Kato
Oh no.
and call out the honey or call out the crazy monkey that way? I don't know. Y'all need to tune in though, because I'm fucking tore, dude. I'm gonna have to go with the god fucking damn honey badger.
Hell
And,
yeah, I'm
and
agree with you, Skinny. I'm gonna go with NDC. Nothing against nothing. I ain't taking nothing against Kato because Kato's good too. He's a beast. So it's gonna be an awesome match. And like Skinny said, y'all tune in and watch it.
if y'all ain't fucking tuning in to watch this shit,
What the
or
fuck are
y'all
y'all
ain't going
watching?
to it, what
If y'all ain't tuning in to watch Carnage Cup, what the fuck y'all watching?
y'all better not be over there watching bunch of fucking. Y'all better not be over there watching no goddamn Teletubbies or some shit. This is adult shit. This is gonna be worth watching. I mean, we got fucking boys in this that we never even thought. We got fucking two brothers going at it. I mean, this is like, and
Yeah.
these two boys, if you go back and you watch, what was it, Violent Shake Up or something like that, them
Yes.
two boys didn't fucking jump around the ring and smack each other like some wrestlers do. Them two
Oh
went the
hell
fuck
yeah.
at it.
Yes.
Them two went the fuck at it. And they went at it for like 30 minutes. Now, this is the match that I'm torn in between. It is a fucking Little Sicko versus Schizo and a
Ooh.
Circus of Soul death match. What the fuck? What's the clowns gonna do here? What we gonna expect? What do we got going on? The match tied with the most historic and controversial legacy in Carnage Cup. Lord returns. This time with a twist. And yes, it'll be brother versus brother.
Ooh.
As the Circus of Chaos members face off in the first ever Circus of Soul Death match. And the Circus of Chaos manager Sadisto will be the rep. Little Sicko
Ooh.
was ferocious in a Soul match last year. Or victorious, my fault. However, this year's version is expected to be the most violent in history, as Schizo joins the fray. Another chapter to the legacy will be added to Carnage Cup 14. Now,
Ooh.
this being a circus Saw death match, are they going to
Ooh.
pull moves and like, are they going to do shit like from the movie Saw? Is that what we're going to expect? Is somebody going to get like seriously? Well, not seriously, but is somebody going to get ironed here? Is somebody going to get cut the fuck up? We know cut up, but are they going to be missing body? Well, not body parts, but skin parts. Are we going? Is it how bad is it going to be? Is it going to be one that you want to watch or not for the faint of heart? We don't know, but be sure that you fucking tune in. This shit's going to get brutal, and when I say brutal, just most likes blood and gore. But these two brothers are about to turn Terrifier into reality.
Yep.
So y'all be sure that y'all are tuning in on this. It's about to be like Michael Myers and fucking Jason going at it, and I don't know which one wins.
Yep.
It's about to be Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers, or Freddy Krueger and Jason all over again. And I don't know who's Jason and I don't know who's Michael. But this, or whatever, this has fucking got me tore up.
What?
Be sure that y'all boys tune in, though. Y'all ladies too. And if y'all's got a faint of heart and y'all can't deal with this shit, y'all don't want to see. Something bad's going to happen. Somebody's going to get hurt. But be sure y'all tune in. Be sure y'all prepared for the blood. I don't even know if this fucking ring's going to be 6-sided or 4-sided. Either way, I'm going to be happy. But it's going to be some blood.
Yep.
Do not eat
It
and
is.
then want to expect to watch this match. Because something's going to happen here. But entry number 18 and your last one is Obey. So,
Ooh.
just like that, we have a full field of combatants varying from Carnage Cup 14 as Obey is looked to shake up the field, now entering a second Carnage Cup. Last year, Obey terrified the competitors with his discarding for human anatomy and the lengths taken to beat opponents, falling just short to Little Sicko in the semifinals last year. Obey has gained back momentum after defeating Rat, the Southern Outlaws. As experts say, he's looking to be a huge threat in this year's Carnage Cup now with Lavena depressed by his side. Will the cup be relinquished to Obey? Now,
Ooh.
we know what Little Sicko done last year. They done the Spanish Fly. We know what happened. Little Sicko, like I said, has went on to practically almost become like, if that U-Haul spot wasn't there, then Little Sicko probably would have won it. But Woods won last year.
Yup.
I, I don't know. I haven't seen Obey's opponent. Maybe Obey's going to get Sakuda. Think we? No. My fault. My fault. Your first round match is it's a oh fuck. This is going to be good.
Ooh.
Michael Cougar
Mm.
versus Obey in a human horror film death match. What the fuck are we going to get out of a horror film death match? Are they literally going to be like
Some
using,
really fucked up shit.
yeah, like slasher weapons? What's going to go on here? Viewers beware, as this microbribe is the contest might just be too much for some. Two monsters will collide as the terrifying Michael Cougar will take on the monster that is Obey in what is expected to be the downright slasher flick. Only one will survive and advance to the next round.
Oof.
So we're gonna have some Terrifier vibes in here. Terrifier 3 is coming out this month.
Yeah.
So
Seen
if
that
somebody,
shit.
oh shit, are we gonna get Terrifier from Carnage Cup mixed in? What's there to expect out of this match? This is the first time ever I heard about this.
It's gonna be a good match. I
And,
mean,
and
Obey is awesome, and he can do some crazy shit. But Michael Kruger, he's a beast, and it's gonna be a very very good match.
now, in this match, I'm fucking done. I'm torn. You
Oh shit.
have the goddamn X Match to Spot Deathmatch. Now, if y'all know anything about Carnage Cup, I think it was Carnage Cup 9. When fucking John Wayne Murdoch and Josh Crane went at it. Josh Crane. No, Josh Crow. Josh Crow, my fault. And then
That
Murdoch
when
split his
that's
arm.
when Murdoch fucked his shoulder up, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. That is the X marks the spot death match. Now,
I remember that. I
Inglewood
watched
to
that.
Tennessee, a classic Carnage Cup match type returns, and a X marks the spot death match. Both Brian White and Jay Blade are in search of their first ever cup. Both have made it past the first round before. However, both can't do so this year. One of these IWA mainstays will have their cup dreams ended. Who would that be?
Whoa.
I gotta go with Brian. I'm taking Brian. That's my three. I got Little
Yup.
Sicko, Brian, and Blaine.
I'll go with the Deathmatch Juggalo.
And that is all for now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and get another lineup started once they start dropping more shows and shit.
Yup.
Besides, you got less than, 16 days to get ready for Cup? Boosie's
Yup.
ready. I'm ready. Let's go. Tune in. Plus, on top of that, I'm going to end this. I got to run down to the store. I got to get me my fat ass something to drink. But Moosey quit smoking cigarettes.
What? You finally put him down, huh?
Put them down for good. I ain't chasing them with no bait, no debt. I put it all down, squirrel. Now I just fucking straight, full-fledged bait. I ain't touched a cigarette since yesterday.
That's good.
Be sure that y'all tune in now. We might never know what you're going to get, but I thank everybody for joining, and I'm going to hop off here and get dressed.